So this video, man, I couldn't just let it go because it's so hilarious. Kenyans are so creative. I think there was somebody who was stuck at traffic as President Ruto was leaving State House right now, like a few minutes ago. So just check this video. You'll love it.
Ndiko wako kametoka. Ndio huyo ameenda kuongeza taxes. Pandisha kila kitu. Unajua mimi ndio nimemwandika kazi. Kura yangu. Sasa huyu ameenda wapi? Jioni si tunaenda nyumbani anatoka. Lakini Ruto ako na kierere sana. Unaenda wapi usiku? Hebu unaona wanaume utoka jioni. Yeye detail yote na labda amebebwa na hiyo ambulance.
So the concern here is the size of the motorcade at a time when the Minister of Finance or the CS of Finance, Professor John Adongo, is telling us it's time Kenyans to tighten your belts, but they are not willing to tighten their belts in equal measure. Yeah, so here we are being overtaxed and we are being told, oh, it's all for your good, it's all for the benefit of the country, but they are not willing to embark on austerity measures because look at the size of that motorcade. Where first of all is the president going at this time? There was a time, I think it was KTN, they used to do My Day With You. And KTN, I remember very well because they did My Day With You with Kibaki. And they had said, I don't know that law, but they had said by the time they were ending that Kibaki has gone back to State House, and then I don't know, the commissioner of police has to be informed by the traffic State House, whatever commandant or whatever, that the Eagle has landed at home. So by law, the president is supposed to be at State House by 7 p.m., not to leave outside. It's Uhuru who came to broke that because Uhuru is a psychotic idiot. He used to like driving at night. That's where he brought Alcoblo, because Uhuru used to hate seeing guys having fun. So he brought Alcoblo. He was more than happy when us governors just pulled up with him with a proposal because they wanted to gentrify CBD. But Uhuru hates people. Like there was this time he drove outside Langata, that place called Uhuru Gardens, and then he saw guys just cooling jabba there, living their best lives. Akatuma huko military fungwe. I don't know, he built a stadium there which is not used for sporting activities. Clearly it's used for national events. He's a guy who hated, alikuwa na hiyo machuki, so he was driving at night inspecting pavements. How does a head of state inspect pavements at night? Uhuru is a very stupid guy, by the way. So he hated young people. That was his incentive for driving at night, just to look and just to see how he can oppress people. So the same thing, we are asking President Ruto, where is he going at night? At 7, apparently, the law says that his people who want to see him, if they want to do a banquet, they come now to State House. If you are meeting people, visiting heads of state, now you can host them there. Anyway, that's my short memory of that My Day With You. So we are being told here about taxing, and taxing now is a big debate. And now these guys want to tax eyelashes. I want to understand how much they have projected to raise from taxing eyelashes. I want to understand how taxing cell phones, and yet they still want to tax everything else inside there. When we are buying apps, when we are boosting ads for Facebook and Instagram, when we are doing everything, they still want to tax there. I still want to know the connection, the correlation. How is that going to build the economy? Here, let me tell you something. If you come to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, arrivals, when you're leaving, just about when you're leaving the door, there is a scanner there for scanning if you have carried some valuables there. You know that scanner. I'd like to know how much they raise money to put that scanner there, just to harass travelers and even mostly locals, not visitors, because it's put there to excite Muzungus, fucking Muzungus. Muzungus are the day I knew Muzungus are stupid was when Hillary Clinton visited Kenya, and then she did a public address at University of Nairobi. And so in her speech, she said, I'm so happy to see that the University of Nairobi is because she went and saw there was a signpost at the gate written, University of Nairobi is a corruption-free zone. And she actually fell for it, that she even cited it in her speech and said, oh my God, I am happy to be in a corruption-free zone. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're crazy. You fell for that. So these Muzungus who come and see that scan at the airport, especially the donor Muzungus, the UN and the fucking diplomats and whatever, they see that, oh my God, these guys are collecting tax from an individual who has brought a new cell phone. There, you're taxed, I don't know, excise duty. The same airport, can you, was it last week or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, how much 15 billion worth of gold was stolen? Was it 15 or 150 billion? Gold is missing at that JKIA airport. That's if you import your gold from JKIA, just know it's gone, it's imeenda, hiyo imeenda. So all that is going because, and it's not paid for tax, but then they want to impress the fucking Muzungus because they know Muzungus are gullible. They know they are idiots. They know if we just entice them here, we show them that we are collecting money. Now, another thing, there was a first time when Uhuruto were falling apart. The first signal was when Jubilee MPs now started saying, oh, Uhuru's brother has been importing sugar duty-free. Now, this is a double whammy because you are importing industrial sugar duty-free. And then now they said, some who are saying, by the way, I told you, here we are not whistleblowers. We read what is presented to us in the newspaper and we connect the dots and we are good at that. And then now this guy is importing duty-free and then he sells it. He dumps it in the market. That's making billions. This guy's, to shake na pesa. So now those guys who are evading taxes at the port, you saw there was one time 100 billion within 6 months stolen and shared amongst few officials, 100 billion. And then now the KRA and the Ministry of Finance, they want to convince us that you are evading taxes because you haven't paid 5% of your eyelashes. And you can see where the money goes. Can they tell us how that gold disappeared, the place with CCTV and everything? That gold was supposed to be taxed. So the big guys can be able to evade tax, but then eyelashes is the most hilarious tax implementation. And then you, because you have your own Bitcoin, they want to charge you. They want to even charge you. They're calling it turnover tax. They have sneaked in turnover tax, which was declared unconstitutional when Gladys Wanga, the governor of Homa Bay, as immediate governor Gladys Wanga had introduced it in parliament. So they want to reintroduce it, yet it has been declared null and void by a court of law. These guys are crazy. And then they are trying to convince you, it's a reverse psychology model. They're trying to tell you that you are the problem. You're not paying tax. And then in the same newspaper where they're saying that, you see, gold has disappeared at the airport. Gold worth, I don't know how much, street value has disappeared. Was it paid? Obviously. Was it paid for tax? No. Was it done for this? No. You're the one, you haven't paid for your eyelashes. Your eyelashes, you are the one who is being told you have to pay tax. Kulipa ushuru ni kujitegemea. Then at the port you're seeing 100 billion. Has anyone been arrested? Has anyone been arrested? I'm sorry. I'm not being able to relate because all these headlines are in the same newspaper. From the front page and the back page, you are reading about the same context, about the same angle of the same topic, where they are saying they are taxing eyelashes because now we have to bridge the budget deficit. Then there inside, they say that gold has been stolen from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the most secure facility in the country. Gold has disappeared, has gone missing, worth billions of shillings. There inside, you see 100 billion has been lost from the port. There inside, you see sugar importers connected to the political and ruling elites. They are importing sugar duty-free. And then now they are convincing you, and you're falling for it, that, because I have to be a responsible citizen. You've seen the motorcade of the head of state. You've seen it. He's going for an errand because out at night he's not supposed to be moving. But he's going for an errand which probably is not official, but you can see the sheer size of the motorcade. They are not willing to take the same prescription that they are prescribing on Kenya, the same medicine that they are prescribing on Kenyans. Does that make sense? No. So we have to ask, we have to question. What is this? What is all these shenanigans just to impress a few fucking Muzungus and to show them that you're trying to collect tax?